Hello everybody, welcome back for the end of Chapter 1 of Let's Play Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So, now that we've figured out what the problem was with his x-ray, let's actually talk to the guy. It's been a while, hasn't it, Andrew? Yes, it has. I trust you're still spending the majority of your waking hours doing research? What can I say? I learned from the best. Having an office to work out of has made it easier, though. You got your own office? Oh, what am I saying? You've had one for some time, haven't you? And you deserve it. I've seen my share of scholars, but you were the brightest ever to set foot in my classroom. Naturally. Whoops! With all the excitement, I nearly forgot to take my medicine. Silly me. I've got the bottle right here, but the dosage for this prescription is quite tricky. Luke, be a good boy and help me figure out how much of this I need to drink. Puzzle 21, Medicine Time, worth 25 points. Dr. Schrader needs to drink 1/5 of his bottle of medicine per day over a period of 5 days. Unfortunately, the bottle isn't marked, so there's no way of telling the dosage from it. Now it's time to take the second dose. The medicine in the bottle has been reduced as shown in the diagram. Where should he stop drinking today? Draw a line in the bottle to mark the stopping point. Well, let's see. It's kind of hard to, determine just how much a third is down this way. But what if we manage to cut these squares in such a way that we actually got 2 full squares out of this, huh? So let's see if we can do that. You need a full other square. Thank you for that, game. That would be half, so it's not quite what we're looking for, but if we were to, say, cut there, if you look, here's 1 square. Basically, you're dividing these 2 squares in half, so that means 1 square here and 1 square here.
This one's as good as solved.
There we go.
I knew it!
That's right. You can turn the bottle left or right and it will still work. Looking at the diagram, you can see that a diagonal line like the one shown divides a long rectangle into 2. Since the rectangle makes up 2/5 of the medicine, having it creates just the right amount. You've taught this boy well, Herschel. It's clear that you passed down some of my smarts. Yes, as I was saying, you always were the brightest, though I had another pupil who came close. That boy was something of a whiz himself. I wonder whatever became of him. So, you gonna say anything else?
Well, Andrew, it's been wonderful seeing you, but it's growing late. We ought to be on our way.
Busy as always, I see. Do drop by again when you have the time, won't you? Oh, but before you go, I have something of yours I should return. I've been looking after her for some time now, you see. I won't be needing her anymore, so you can take her away. The old dear's parked around back.
I see. Thank you. It was a pleasant surprise to see you today, Herschel. I know you're in a bit of a hurry, so take those keys to the rear of the building. Now, since we are in a hurry, we will go ahead and leave him to get his nap. Poor Andrew. Oh, let's see here. Walk this way, and now... Oh my gosh! A very, very worn down Laytonmobile, huh? Well, let's see here. I believe, yep, there's one. And, yep, there's number 2. And some up there, yep. And now, puzzle. Why, this looks to be my car. I thought the same thing. Come to think of it, I've never seen anyone else with such a funny-shaped car. Funny-shaped? I'll have you know this is a classic. Judging by all the dust and dirt on it, it must be. I guess no one took care of the poor car the whole time it was parked out here. Yes, it does appear to have been left exposed to the elements for quite some time. Why don't we see if the car still runs? If it does, we won't need to depend on the subway anymore. That's an excellent suggestion, Luke. What's the matter, Professor? Someone's installed a peculiar lock on the door. Who could have done such a thing? Puzzle 23, the secret number, worth 35 points. And once again, I say, this is not a town big on using keys for locks. You've been given 2 keys to the Laytonmobile, but there's no key in which to insert them. There's no keyhole in which to insert them. Instead, the door is opened by entering a secret number. The secret number is hidden somewhere in the keys. What is it? Well, let's take a quick look at our keys and see if we can't deduce anything about it. Alright, we just need to turn them around here. And then slide this one over here. Funny. There's the number 47 right there. And yeah, I thought about stretching it out because we are now on the verge of finishing out Chapter 1, and I'm going to cut the video when we do. Yeah, there's no 0 there. 4, 7.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
Good eye. The secret number is 47. The numbers appear when you hold the teeth of the keys together. There we are. It's finally open. Alright, start her up, Professor.
What's this? The engine won't start.
Well, it has been 10 years since we last saw the Laytonmobile, Professor. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a broken part or two. Oh, look, Professor. There's something on the passenger seat.
Professor, I hope that by this point you're convinced that this is the London of the future. Now that we are on the same page, I'd like to explain to you the secret that's plaguing London. However, I think it would be best to discuss this issue in person. Meet me at the Gilded 7 Casino on Flatstone Street. I'll be waiting for you there.
Well, what do you say, Luke? Are you ready to meet your future self?
Honestly, I don't know. This whole situation has me feeling very strange.
That's quite understandable.
And with that, we have now finished Chapter 1. One down, bunch to go. And this leaves us at Chapter 2, a boy named Luke. I know it's early, but we will continue this next time. So, until then, take care, folks. It's just about time to meet future Luke. Bye.